This is the news. 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Very good evening to you and welcome. It's Wednesday, 4th September 2024. Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this evening, Harcourt residents groan following hike in petrol pump price. NBA offers free legal services to end guns protesters. Gunmen killed 2 in Bonu community, Rivers State. On the foreign scene, US to accuse Russia of 2024 election interference. I am Constance Mega. We're going on a short break, and when we return, we'll bring you the details. Stay tuned. News in detail. Some residents of Port Harcourt have cried out over the increase in the pump price of petrol. It comes as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, yesterday increased the pump price of petrol from 568 naira to between 855 and 897 naira per litre, depending on the location. Well, independent marketers announced selling the product to motorists for between 1,300 naira and 1,800 naira. Well, some residents, while speaking on Nigerian Info FM's Hard Facts, said the hike is affecting their businesses.
They are selling petrol right now at the rate of 8,098 naira right now.
As it stands right now, I don't even trust Dangote. I don't also trust the federal government.
I don't understand. So all our suffering actually is the government. It's the government that regulates this price. So they are the one putting us in this hardship. Is it fair?
Most of the stations right now are shut down. They are not selling. Yesterday, I bought 1,000 naira per litre. Some few days back, somewhere close to Bolikam on Ikwere Road was selling for 885 naira.
That you're talking now, we are talking of thousands of naira. Are you sure that the one that will support this man now will not buy fuel of 34,500 naira? And we can do nothing. That is the problem.
In the meantime, a former chairman of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association, IPMAN, in Rivers State, Joseph Obele, says the recent hike in petrol prices is due to the high cost of importing fuel from the international market. Dr. Obele told correspondent Emeko Tuka that yesterday, the NNPC Limited directed major marketers and NNPC retail outlets to adjust their meter prices. He, however, said NNPC's subsequent denial of this directive could be due to pressure from the organized labor, which threatened to protest if the price adjustments were not reversed.
That was Dr. Cornel Kutawen.
I want to say the increment remains controversial as there was a denial from the aspect of NNPC. Meanwhile, earlier before then, there was an authorization from the aspect of NNPC for price adjustment. Then in the evening, arising from a majesty meeting conveyed by Nigerian Labour Congress and IPMAN National Leadership, Petrol National Leadership, Lieutenant National Leadership, and in that meeting, there was a serious threat that there has to be a reversal and Nigerians to go on protest. As arising from that threat, the Minister of Petroleum did a broadcast that there is an irony of truth to the price increment. The MD of NNPC, GMD, all of them denied the whole thing.
Well, Dr. Obele also pointed out that petrol prices might remain high if independent marketers keep buying from third parties at 980 naira per litre. Well, he noted that NNPC Limited has not sold petrol directly to independent marketers for the past 3 months due to the shutdown of the portal used by independent marketers.
And Boako King.
In the meantime, a former chairman of Nupeng's Port Harcourt zone, Godwin Eruba, says Nigerians should not expect a reduction in fuel prices despite the production of petrol by the Dangote refinery. Mr. Eruba, in an interview with correspondent Onyekachi Nwosu, explained that the collaboration between NNPC Limited and Dangote refinery indicates that fuel prices may not reduce. Well, he also urged the Dangote refinery and NNPC Limited to be transparent about their partnership. Well, Mr. Eruba also suggested that the only way Nigerians can see reduced fuel prices is if independent marketers are allowed to participate in loading products from the Dangote refinery. In a related development, a human rights activist, Charles Jaja, has criticized the Minister of State for Petroleum, Heineken Lokbobiri, for saying that the federal government never directed NNPC Limited to increase the pump price of petrol. Mr. Jaja described this statement as an indictment on the President Bola Tinubu administration. He said the president has failed to deliver on his promises to Nigerians. Away from that, PDP governors have urged security agencies to take note of the threats by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike to cause political crisis in the state of any governor who tries to interfere in the affairs of the party in Rivers State. In a statement, the Director General of the PDP Governors Forum, Emmanuel Agbo, said threats to peaceful coexistence made by Mr. Wike to put fire in the PDP-controlled states are unbridled and irresponsible. Still to come, gunmen killed 2 in Bianu community, Rivers State. Stay tuned.
The Uganda people in diaspora congratulate their son and brother, Honorable Prince Ilamu Arugu, on his appointment as Commissioner for Social Welfare and Rehabilitation by the Governor of the state, Sesinala Yufugara DSSRS. Your appointment is an indication that hard work
have killed 2 people in Bianu community, Boako Kingdom, in Kana local government area of Rivers State. Well, this incident happened on Monday. Confirming the incident, a resident in the area and BOT chairman of Ken Sarawiwa Surveillance, Bright Nwiyode, called for a thorough investigation to ensure the perpetrators are brought to justice. Mr. Nwiyode also called for improved security in the area to prevent a recurrence of such incidents.
In Boako Kingdom, we had that unknown government shot 2 people down in Bianu community at night. No, we don't know the people. That's why we are calling on the government, the commissioner of police, and also the local government chairman and the security at the local government level to come and investigate the matter and bring the people to book. At the same time, I myself, as a security person, I'm also doing my own investigation to help the government.
While the police are yet to speak on this. In another development, the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, has offered free legal representation to end bad governance protesters with court cases across the country. President of the NBA, Afam Osigwe, who announced this on his X handle today, also directed NBA branches to monitor the legal proceedings against protesters across the country. He said the move will ensure that no defendant suffers injustice. We'll recall that 9 of the End Bad Governance protesters were remanded in prison. The protesters, alongside thousands of others, demonstrated against hunger and bad governance from the 1st till the 10th of August. In other news, a faction of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has dismissed an earlier announcement that it is planning a nationwide shutdown of major cities to protest the hike in fuel pump price. A statement released by the factional Senate President of NANS, Okuomo Adewumi, earlier today, said they will shut down major cities across the country on 15th of September if the fuel pump price hike is not reversed. However, the notice was dismissed in a statement signed by the Senate President of the other faction of NANS, Akinteye Afiz, today. The statement explained that the Students' Association did not announce nor endorse the planned protest. It described reports of the planned protest as baseless, adding that it did not reflect the position or intentions of NANS. We'll go on another break and the news continues afterwards. Stay tuned.
Now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
The U.S. is set to accuse Russia of a sustained campaign to interfere in the November presidential election. Media reports say the Biden administration is expected to address the Kremlin's efforts to influence public opinion with a series of actions, including criminal charges, where they say U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland is expected to announce sanctions or other law enforcement action today. And that's the news. But before we go, let's take a look at the highlights. On the news this evening, you heard that Port Harcourt residents are groaning following the hike in the pump price of petrol. The NBA has offered free legal services to end bad governance protesters. And also, gunmen have killed 2 people in Boanu community in Kana local government area of Rivers State. On the foreign scene, the U.S. is set to accuse Russia of 2024 election interference. The news was edited by Martha Okere. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I am Constance Mega. Thank you so much for listening.